it's Victoria and baby Samantha. It's been a while since we've actually jumped on here. I have a bit of discussing to do tonight about the topic of people pleasing. People pleasing. Woo! So anyway, it's pretty late, and the light that you're seeing is actually called a sunlight. It's like a sun lamp for Northern Hemisphere during the winter. It's a daylight sun lamp, and it's on a lower setting, but it's definitely really bright for 12 midnight here in Utah. And we're coming to you because I have a lot on my heart about the topic of people pleasing, as I have been the queen of people pleasing. Believe me, I have a lot to say on this topic. But just as an introduction to get started, it's important to voice that our history and our choices can always change when we decide to just take action and make it change in our lives. Hey, Dad, can you take the baby, please? I'm walking here. Dad just got home, so she's 11 months old now, and she says hi when she wants to, but she's like, I think I'm tired because I see the papa. I see the papa, so she'll go to bed. Bye-bye. Hey, Daddy. Woo. Show yourself, Daddy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So anyway, I just have to say that it's actually very common for women to be people pleasers. I mean, not just women, but as a man, have you had experience with that? I think as someone who is a more cooperative soul, so I was told at a foot zoning appointment, pleasing people is not a bad thing. The desire to do good, the caring that I have, it's actually a healthy thing. I think it gets out of balance when you give up yourself to please other people. And and so I have to tread carefully here. But I will say that religion is not for everybody. And it comes a point to where if it's nurturing your soul and you know that for you, great. But for some people, there comes a time where it's time to disconnect the plug on whatever religion you are in or grew up with, and that is what I found my path to be. And it's a lot like a video I just saw with Till Scott when she talked about marijuana, the pros and cons of marijuana, that at one vibrational level, the marijuana can really help people. And at another vibrational level, it can make people really upset and mean, and it's just not a good match, and you can start to get addicted to it. You can start to really, really suffer, and so it tends to not contribute to your life anymore. So the same thing with religion. So I'm not harping on religion at all. I'm just saying for those of us that have actually left and actually are happier, just know that it is possible to be happy again when you're not giving yourself away. If this is your path, you've got to choose for you. And you've got to do what makes you happy. And those people that may be watching this who are religious, you know, even Jesus, would Jesus not have said that? You know, like, honor yourself. And so, yeah, I'm just telling you, as far as people pleasing goes, I think I really let myself go, but I became drastically depressed and drastically upset, and really just really addicted. Like, I was addicted to food, addicted to just irritability, and just really not being able to be a productive member of society that much. I mean, I did go to nursing school and things like that, and I realized, though, in my nursing career, and this is kind of a different topic, but I decided to talk briefly to touch on the two topics tonight, and that is that caregivers are often trained to heal other people's problems, but in the meantime forego their own dark shadow or their own issues, whatever you may call it. Call it what you will. And that gets trampled under the surface or just hid under the carpet, and you feel good about giving yourself, and you've sacrificed, and you're serving other people. You're told to serve other people. And actually, that can be great, like to contribute to others and to really make a difference. Actually makes me feel good. I have many fond memories of the service that I did and the connections that I made. And yet there comes a time where it's also time to step up and go, wait a minute. And that happened for me. That occurred to me in my nursing career. After 5 years on the floor, I'm like, okay, there is more. There's more for me. And so I actually left and I stepped away from nursing, my nursing job on the floor. And I've been in transition for a good couple years. I actually, that's kind of a whole nother story, but I just wanted to, at least tonight, tell you that if you are someone who, have you suffered from people pleasing? Yes or no, truth. And if you have, it's okay. We've all done it. And do you owe it to yourself to just begin to choose for you? What could you do today? What could you choose today to begin really choosing for you so that you can have and create a life that matches the energy that you be? And so that's what I just felt like sharing tonight, because I have a lot to share about this topic, and I'm sure we'll be adding more in the future. So good night, farewell.